This is the Villa Download. We break it down, your dose of love, violence and beyond. From the villa to the latest shows. This is the Villa Download, where the real story always flows.
Hey, it is time for the Villa Download, where we unpack, unhinge, and unapologetically obsess over reality TV and pop culture. Now, if you love our chaos, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this with your reality TV or pop culture lover bestie, because it does, of course, help our channel grow, and we don't want you guys to miss out whenever we go live. As like this week, it could fluctuate on what day we are doing, which we tend to go live on Wednesdays. So thank you guys for rolling with us.
Oh my gosh.
Appreciate it. But Fridays are always more fun though.
You know, they really are. And I greatly appreciate all of y'all for hanging in there, and especially Danielle, and for working with me, because I had to put a little pause, I guess you could say, because that's the word we like to use in reality TV. I had to put a little pause on Wednesday. But here we are. We're here. It's Friday night. I don't know. Let's get after it. But yes, so hit that bell so you never miss when we go live and we drop recaps, interviews, and the juiciest pop culture takes with all zero filter. Oh, what is up, Trey? The glue
Yay! Our favorite hype guy. And speaking of Trey, your package will be in the mail soon. We have to save some of the best packages for last because we got to put something extra special in it. So hopefully I'll be making it to the post office tomorrow, if not Monday, just as a heads up. But thank you for joining. Always happy to have you.
Thank you so
much. But Kimberly, babe, like this week has been absolutely insane. There has been so much to talk about. I have whiplash, so please break down what it is we are getting into.
Okay, yeah, because we definitely had to make a checklist, because it was the point where I actually had to put myself on pause late last night and say, okay, let me go ahead and regroup like after work today. And that's exactly what I did. So let me go ahead and get into it. So for starters, you all already know we're going to get all into the Amanda and West of it all. So Amanda Batula and West Wilson blowing up Summer House. So we're going to deep dive into that and get on our soapboxes and say what we've got to say. Lisa Rinna, rumored to return to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm listening. I'm all ears. Jen Shah resurfacing. People Magazine. She did an article. I guess she was on a podcast or something. I haven't listened. I heard about her article in People Magazine. We're going to get all into that. Danielle's going to fill us in. And then Bravo has been busy with multiple shows that are dropping, and I'm all into it.
Oh, so many shows, some of which I'm into and some of which I just can't bring myself to watch. But yes, Kimberly, we will get into it. And that, of course, what brought Kimberly and I together, drink every time we say that, Love Island, guys. So able to, talk a little Serena, who is looking gorgeous at the College Television Awards. Of course, we have our Olandria moment where she is, yes, a Sports Illustrated model. What bucket list moment is she checking off now? Like every week.
I know, but yeah, exactly.
It has to be a bucket list moment. Like it is insane. And then we are also going to get into, how did Love Island get started from the UK? But UK versus US, which of the guys are the most chivalrous? So I'm curious to know what you all think. Watching live, a replay crew, drop it in the chat. It'll be good to know what you think about that. So super, super excited. And again, thank you guys for rolling with the punches with us going live on Friday. But the silver line is that it's Friday.
Yeah.
And I don't have to work our corporate 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 or 7 to 5, whatever hours it is that we work. And, I will be having some wine.
I hear you. I've got my drink around somewhere. I'll just grab a bottle of water.
Yes. And I have water too. But, we like to do it every time. We like to go over a little bit of our drinking game. So let me actually share my screen real quick as we go over tonight's drinking game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And of course, that's a drink of your choice because you can be a drinker, a non-drinker, do whatever makes you happy.
Always drink responsibly.
Yes.
Though.
But
yeah, buckle up because we have a lot to get into tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, for our drinking game, ladies and gents, take a sip every time someone says drama, and it is plenty tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, take a sip every time Olandria gets mentioned, or a big gulp when a Bravo relationship is in trouble. Let's just finish our drink right now. I should have brought the bottle. Kimberly, I did not bring enough wine for tonight. Oh.
Girl, did you come ill-prepared?
I did. Man. Take another big gulp. Yeah. Keeping us busy. Take a big gulp when a shocking casting gets talked about or returned, and finish your drink when, of course, or if the crazy Ramona eyes get brought out. So lots to get into, lots to drink to tonight. But of course, the thing that really brings us here tonight, and that is on everyone's feet, and something that another Danielle rightfully predicted from the start, is that Miss Amanda Batula is not so trustworthy. So we are here to get into the Amanda and West of it all, and what does that mean? So first of all, for those that are not familiar, up in the top is Amanda Batula from Bravo's Summer House. She is still married, but going through a divorce with Kyle Cook, who is also the creator of Loverboy, which, has been a commercial on our show a couple of evenings. But they've been going through a divorce. Every summer, they're in Montauk in the Summer House, along with Mr. West Wilson, their other castmate who's a little bit younger than them, and a lot of drama has occurred.
You know what I actually completely forgot about until someone had mentioned it, and it came on. I was actually watching Kimpire, and someone had said it in his chat that I completely forgot that West lived with Amanda and Kyle for a little bit.
What?
Remember when we first met West? Like he lived with them for a little bit. They talked about it. Yeah. Yeah, West lived with, I remember that because somebody had mentioned it in the chat, and I had completely forgotten about it. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, like he lived with them for a little bit. Like, I don't know if it was like stayed with them for a few weeks, but they had mentioned it, I want to say, whenever he first came on, because that's kind of like, I guess, how he kind of got brought onto the show. Like he was one of Kyle's new friends, I think, and he lived with them for a little bit. See, their whole affair thing.
It's wild. I mean, mind you, I'm rewatching the season. I mean, I'm rewatching the series. I'm now on season 5, I believe, when Sierra just came and via Luke, which is just like wild to think about. And she's been treated crappy since the jump.
Yeah, they all did that.
Yeah, that is dirty.
It is, but you know, it's unfortunate. It's sad. I hate the fact that it happened and it played out for like on national television. But I'm like, the reason why I'm kind of almost nonchalant about it is because that's happened to me before. And like I said before, not to make it all about me, but that's happened like just about all the white guys I've ever like dated, except for the ones I dated like out of state when I was in California. But the ones here in Louisiana, it was all of them. It was like the same thing, the same exact thing. And I even, like I told you before on one of our episodes, like one of them like even told me to my face, this guy that played baseball at my university was like, it's kind of like, well, you know, this other girl, she's Italian, I'm Italian, and you know where I'm getting at. And I was like, I know exactly where you're getting at. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with her because it's just easier. So I was like, okay, whatever. But it's the reality of it. And I hate the fact that this had to happen a lot of times. West is who he is. But then the layer with Amanda, who's supposed to be her ride or die, like her friend, and they're literally both playing in her face. And I hate it. I hate all of it.
Yeah, I hate it too. And mind you, Kimberly, and all, like, it doesn't matter male or female, like, dating is hard, period.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't imagine adding in the added race layer that you have to deal with. I haven't had to deal with that. And like dating has been, in the past have been treacherous enough. I can't imagine having that added on to that. So I am sorry for that. And I do appreciate, again, like episode after episode, Kimberly, always how vulnerable you are. So I do really appreciate that.
No worries. I figured, you know what, somebody has to say something at some point, but it's just, I guess it goes to show you that like dating, it's not as easy as it looks like it is for everybody, and especially for Black women. Like, and that's what she's saying. Like, she's doing it in front of all these people, and she's one who, and she says that she dates white men. And that's what she dates, is what she's attracted to. And you know, people, you know, to each their own. For me, I'm just attracted to a person with a vibe. So I don't care what color, because I've dated everybody like from all walks of life pretty much. But it's just it was just awful. And then I completely forgot about whenever she was dating Austin. I called her a Jezebel.
Yes.
It's like it's so many things, and it's layered, and that's why I get so irritated why so many people are just kind of like, they're like, well, she and West didn't date for that long, and it wasn't official, and it was long, but then it's like it's not that serious. And I'm like, because you're not peeling back the layers to look at it, and you're just throwing everything under the rug. But that's me.
Yeah, I agree. There's so many layers too, and we'll definitely get into it. But first, this is Sierra Miller. Again, the gorgeous, inside and out, extremely smart. Keep in mind, when she, I almost spilled my wine. Whoo, things are getting spicy, Kimberly. When she started in Summer House, it was during the COVID year. She was a nurse during the height of the pandemic as well. So she is beautiful. She is smart. She is a dork as well. Like, she is fully well-rounded. Okay, guys? So talk about fumbling big. But let's listen to a little bit about how she feels overall about, you know, how she has been treated and portrayed on the show.
The story of like how people speak to me in the house, like how they paint me. It's like I am more than just hot. Like, you know, like I feel like people love to talk about my looks, and you know, my mom takes all the credit. I can't take any credit for it. Like, you know, her and my dad, that's great. But like at the end of the day, I think when you hear it so much, it doesn't do the thing that you think it's doing, especially because I'm like, okay, well, what else? Like, like why else do you like it?
And funny and silly and cool and fun. It's like there's so many other things.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, hot is like maybe like the least impressive thing.
Yeah.
Like, okay. So
and they're like, but that's what I'm.
But they're like, but you're hot, and I'm like, but guys, also, I'm the only. For a while, I was like not the only Black girl, but like something that you guys are like fiending over. I was like, it paints me in a certain light, which I don't think you guys understand. Where it's like, I'm a temptress, I'm a siren, I'm all of this. And it's just like, it doesn't even align with like who I am.
No.
You would think I would be. And even like the internet paints me as like, I feel like I can do one thing and, you know, they like come after me guns a-blazing sometimes.
Like I resonate with all that. It makes so much sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so unfortunate. So again, Amanda Batula, who is married to Kyle in Summer House, not only while married, I mean, mind you, they are separated, so it's not like cheating, whatever, but it is messy to get with your soon-to-be ex-husband's, one of his friends, one of your mutual friends. Again, keep in mind, I've spoken about the last couple of weeks in my early 20s. I was an Amanda. I got with my ex's best friend, I mean, months after we months after we broke up. And he was also the ex of one of my friends as well. So like bad. And now 20 years later, I'm like still beating myself up. It's like the thing I'm the least proud about. But mind you, Kimberly, so young, we came honest within 36 hours of it. Not because we were busted, but because we didn't want to keep it from them. Like we knew what we did was bad, and it was just a kiss. Like it wasn't even like anything more than kiss. Maybe some like feeling of like package over the jeans. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not even like we slept together. I was upfront and honest within like 36 hours. Still really, really bad. Mind you, we weren't consoling each other over breakups. They weren't still dating and trying to reconcile. There wasn't these added layers to it. And like that, I was in my early 20s. So again, still not excusable, but not as bad as this. It's just
but my whole thing, and my whole thing is it's like which everyone's looking into are the timelines, because clearly I believe that they had something going on brewing was way before she and Kyle split. And I think whatever it was, I really think that something started before that, and they and then that's what catapulted her wanting to split from Kyle, and like really just kind of going off the deep end. Because it's like but I've always noticed her energy. But even the whole season, even from the beginning, I just thought it was odd and inappropriate. And Kyle's no saint. Kyle is being awful for the most part for a lot of things. But it's like, at least I could see that he's owning it. You know, he's owning it and he's taking responsibility. But this whole thing here was just dirty, because you could see look, it's like you would see somebody like this. It's like they were cuddled up. But but the thing is, I wasn't shocked. I wasn't gagged when I heard about this, because I saw the body language from whenever he first entered the show. It's like even his second season, I just always sensed that I just always thought they were extra chummy. And it was just kind of odd to me, but that's how I wasn't really that shocked, because it's like I saw it.
I didn't want to see it. And yes,
a lot of people were. I get it.
Kyle's behavior should not be excused. He was not a good husband from the jump. But at the same point, Amanda knew who she was marrying.
Right.
It was evident from the start, although she did not know that he was going to be a DJ. Okay. But Kyle also knew who he was marrying with Amanda from the jump as well. Mind you, didn't know that, she would be cheating. But what's going to happen when you've cheated on your wife probably like 100 times? So I think the public would be okay with her moving on and potentially moving on with one of his friends. Okay. I think the public would get over that. There would be some comments, but because of how he treated her, they would get over it. And I think that is part of the reason why when the same thing, not to bring it back to me, happened to me, a lot of people surprisingly forgave me in my life for it, and even understood the reason why I turned to the person that I did because of who I was dating. Like, even my ex's family was in support of me dating his best friend because of the situation he put me in. So there are situations where people can understand, but again, this added layer of you're fucking over your best girlfriend who supported you the most during the divorce, this is the guy she's been the most hung up on probably in like a fucking decade. Pardon, I'm getting so fired up. That's nasty, nasty, and the lie after lie after lie after lie too. Oh, but let's get into some of the Easter eggs. Face Reality 16, guys. If you don't follow, give her a follow. I don't think she's ever been a fan of Kyle Cook. But now she has been doing a really great job breaking down all of this drama. But you just like, they're just so close. He constantly has his arms around her. They're like sitting so close. It's like they're practically sitting in a love seat.
That's why I'm surprised that they're all shocked about it. I wasn't, because I noticed. But then again, maybe it's because I'm pulled back and I'm watching on television and they're up close. Maybe that's why. But I'm just shocked that they weren't onto it a while back. But,
and then look at this gap galore. As soon as her husband comes by, time to dip to the left, dip to the right. Oh, yeah. And then when Wes raises her hand to say that she is single.
Yeah, I remember that.
I shouldn't say this, but like she, after like the last 2 years, she smokes weed every night. Passed out. Yeah. When do you? Good question. It's never now, or it's just less than you like. If she smokes weed every single night, you aren't. No. Okay.
What vibes is this giving you? What same font is this giving you, Kimberly?
See, this one's hard for me to tell because it's like I don't really feel like he's giving. I don't think he's really so much giving relief vibes.
No, remember Vanderpump Rules when Rachel was asking Ariana about their sex life, damn well knowing what was going around and that they were already screwing around.
Oh, yeah. See, I would have never thought to compare.
That's what it's giving me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that does make perfect sense.
And then he gets so happy and relieved in the confirmation that, they're not sleeping together. She's not sleeping with her husband.
Now I'm seeing it. Now it's making sense.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm in the perfect relationship with the love of my life, and there's no issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wait.
We're not going to play the whole thing because I don't want to get copyrighted, but you can tell constantly throughout the season now, looking through the Easter eggs, that there was a lot going on. So, like, she gets jealous over him bringing Dara on the show. Or there is another moment, I don't know if it's in this one.
See, what's so crazy, but I've noticed all this stuff. I've noticed it for a long time. Like, that's why I'm shocked that the rest of the cast didn't. I remember that scene for sure, because that was really weird to me.
Or the scene when I forgot what happened. Like he got jealous. So then he was starting to get closer to Sierra and like way more touchy-feely.
He used Sierra as a pawn. He used Sierra as a pawn to make Amanda jealous.
To make Amanda jealous and to rise up his street cred with Complex and in the community and just to make himself look good in the Bravo universe. What dumbasses. for screwing up their career the way that they did. I mean, I don't know. Was it worth it at this point get married and have a baby? I don't know. And Kimberly, do you think that they're still together?
I do. I think that they're still together. I think so, possibly. I don't know, but I'm starting to kind of think that maybe a fight could have broken out because I think that I have a feeling that they made the joint statement, but that she wanted to do it and that he didn't want to do it. And I don't know. I just feel like the whole thing. I just feel like they just got busted. So I think they're probably still together and they're just still trying to figure out what to do and how they're going to maneuver through everything because it just blew up. And I didn't realize that they didn't film the reunion yet. So now I'm like, really want to see this reunion.
Yeah, so this is the clip real quick. So I think in this episode is the episode that Kyle had bought Amanda a very expensive, was it a watch?
Yeah, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
A watch when allegedly his business is struggling. He doesn't have, $15,000 to give towards his friend's business who did the same towards her. And again, this is Face Reality 16. But this is the time when Wes, after this, moves closer to Sierra, and then all of a sudden starts touching her. And I think the audience was thrown off by it. She was thrown off.
Mhm.
Others were thrown off. And I think him just spiraling and not spiraling, trying to make Amanda jealous brought him more in her arms and started this bad snowball effect where they were allegedly trying to get back together in the fall, even after Summer House came to conclusion this summer. So
yeah, it is. It's so crazy to me because I just always thought it was weird to me. I was just like, Kyle must really be secure in his relationship. That's what I always kept asking myself. I was like, they just must be that type of friends because where they're that secure in a relationship that they don't have to worry about anything because I was like, they are a bit chummy and a bit close with each other. And then, dun, 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 my instincts were right. There was something going on there.
Yeah, but what ground does he have to say when he is just such a serial cheater? And that whole cast is just so close, though.
They are, but now I just want to know more from what's her name? The girlfriend. Is it Miha?
Miha. Let's see.
I want to know more about that because apparently she's saying that they were official when this news broke.
Yeah, so he has supposedly had mind you, Wes Wilson has a girl in every damn area code. Let's be real about that. He was dating someone in Chicago around St. Patrick's Day. There's account after account after account of women that he has been with, one long term and some off and on. But the one that he was allegedly with the longest, let me share this. But yeah, Miha Moreno.
Yeah. Yep. And she's the one that made that tie.
Yes, that horse tie that he was wearing on his last Watch What Happens live appearance. Oh, he looks like a worm with a mustache now. So this was allegedly who he was dating and for a couple of years. And I think that they've gotten more serious recently, but they're saying that that's also part of the reason why he called things off with Sierra, because she was like, this is enough. She stopped following him, stopped following Amanda. Sierra and her follow each other, but this was who he was allegedly dating. And I think she's from his hometown too, I believe, which makes sense because
does she live in Montana? Is that because I was hearing something about him going to Montana? I think she lives in Montana.
Montana, okay.
Yeah, I think because I want to say that's what I heard. That I think that's where he was going to go. He would go back and forth to go see her, but I mean, I don't have any hate or anything towards her because she didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, she didn't do nothing wrong.
She was just in him, like, I mean, she was his girlfriend for all she knew. And then all of a sudden, Amanda. This is wild. Oh,
yeah, not good. And I can only imagine how many other women are going to come out of the woodwork now as well with that. So, I mean, it will be interesting to see. It's just like, and they're saying that even Dave Portnoy from Barstool came out saying, he's known about it since about Super Bowl time period. Because of Brianna chicken fry. And then there's just a video after video. And then there was another Summer House video of him hiding his mic, when Amanda got upset during that big blow up that her and Kyle had. They went off in the bathroom. I think you could kind of hear them kissing as well. Or the video of the little video that they did in March of a hard launch. Let me share my video in just a second. So they were like leaving Easter egg after Easter egg. Like, why did they not learn, Kimberly, from Sandoval? Why did they not learn from Tom Sandoval and Rachel? Like, and they had more to lose, in my opinion, as well. Amanda had all of these brand deals. She has her swim line. She's still going through her divorce. She has part of Loverboy. He has his great job. Like, he's trying to build a serious career for himself. I don't think that this helps. And then on top of that, Amanda, you're like the star of the upcoming spinoff show. This doesn't help the show.
Not really. It's like we get a whole lot of spoilers, basically. So it's like oh my gosh, it doesn't help at all. It really doesn't. It's just, this whole thing is just, it's a mess, but like, I just want to see what the outcome is going to be. Like, I hope that Sierra gets her glow up. I'm kind of hoping she just leaves Bravo altogether and just heads on this like A-list pathway. I would love to see her do that. So, but
It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I feel like something great's gonna happen.
I'm gonna play this real quick. She said hard launch. No one knows it though yet. And so like they were doing again what Tom and Rachel did, where
they're playing
off as though she's dating one of his friends. Like, what the hell, Kimberly? What the hell?
Yeah, exactly. Just play it in the faces of these people, and that's not cool at all. I don't like it, but other people have things to say though, right?
For a fuck boy. Which, hey, like if you're getting divorced, it is good to have an F boy.
Yeah, but it's like
a different F boy though.
Exactly. It's like New York City is such a huge city. She could even branch outside. She could go anywhere in the world. The girl like has like access. And it's like, that's who you pick. That's who you choose. It's just cool, girl. Do better, be better.
Yeah. And then, of course, because of that, Amanda did lose within less than 24 hours her Edie Parker collaboration that she did. So I actually went out to the store on the day off and bought some of their product in support. It was a gorgeous ad that she did. I have to say, like, Amanda's body was holy bejesus. But, and not that somebody, I don't think somebody should lose a job for this situation necessarily. But what is a company supposed to do when every comment is a nasty comment? So again, be smarter. In everyday life, could you work through this? Yes. But you're going to have serious consequences when you put yourself on a pedestal with being on reality TV, though. Like, what do you expect to happen?
Platform, it makes a huge difference for sure. But no, but I've been interested in like things that have been coming from Dumois though, from there, because I actually
been reporting it after like nailing it.
Yeah, because I've also heard some rumblings that Paige actually helped out a lot with some of this PI work, allegedly. Supposedly, I think she helped her out with really kind of getting to the bottom of it. So
yeah, that is what they're saying, and I actually don't even want to question Dumois anymore because she has nailed it. And not that I'd like question Dumois a lot, because truly, out of all of the people that talk about blinds and gossip, she is one of the ones that holds herself to the highest of caliber with how she goes about it, especially upon my research of learning about the history of gossip since the 1900s and the people who started the game, like Winchell, and there's like so many others. She holds herself to a different standard as compared to like Crazy Days and Nights and stuff. So, I mean, she deserves her flowers. But yeah, I mean, Paige is a good friend. I don't know how she got that PI, but did you see that her and Hannah finally spoke out?
Yeah, they did. I saw a couple of the clips on a couple podcasts I watched. Showed that they aired some of the clips. Yeah.
Yeah, let's play a little clip real quick.
Okay, look. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, we're live. Like, we see the internet. We see it. We know what's going on. And this is Giggly Squad, which is funny
because we have to laugh through.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Yes.
So we will say, obviously, Sierra is our real friend in real life. So we have been talking to her, consoling her. We are behind her 100%. We would never capitalize or monetize off of our friend's heartbreak.
We love you, Sierra, as the one and only guest that's ever been on Giggly Squad who's a woman, besides a couple cat psychics.
Sorry, Trevor Wallace, but like we kind of just erase you from history. We're like, we've never had a guest except one time a redheaded man came in and the girls rioted. Anyway, I digress. But and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it.
Throughout the whole pod.
And this is the final thing I'm going to say about it, because Sierra is a strong, intelligent, capable woman. She will speak her truth when it is her time. I would never speak for her. Mm-hmm. And also, this is reality TV. Like, there is very concrete reasons on why Hannah and I are no longer a part of reality TV. It's one of the scariest things you can ever do in your entire life. And it's partly why we created Giggly Squad. So
yeah, that was interesting. I like their insight, but I love the fact that they've got their girls back. You know, they understand, they see the ugliness of all sides of it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. Kimberly, how do you rewire your brain after going through this experience? You remember when you put yourself on TV, but like, how do you go about trusting your like friendships and relationships and the intentions that people have for you? So that's the reason why I take back any comments I have made, like, oh, Sierra for the Bachelorette, because no, she doesn't need that. She deserves better. She deserves somebody that doesn't want to be on reality TV. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's ahead. But one of the Dumois rumors is Rihanna, who unfollowed Amanda Batula.
Yes.
Trying to hook our girl up with Michael B. Jordan. I'm drooling.
I know, because what is the rumor? It's rumored that Rihanna was really upset and that she supposedly wants to set Sierra up with him.
Yes, I hope we see a red carpet moment or something coming up. I don't know.
Yeah, but But is he her type? You gotta. That's the thing, though.
Yes, I don't know, and also is she his type?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we don't know. So
I don't know. I don't want her with an athlete because I don't trust her with an athlete. But I don't trust athletes with her. I trust her, but
she's probably gonna be with somebody like, because her type, she said before, it's like that song, like 6'5", blue eyes, finance. Like I think she's gonna end up with somebody like that, but that's like out of the entertainment industry, and that's my guess. Or she might end up with some like a big executive, maybe movie producer, director or something. Who knows? But I feel like she's gonna be with somebody like way up there,
Yeah. We shall see. A lot more will be unraveling, especially in the next 12 days before the Summer House reunion on April 15th. But let's shift gears because we have definitely spoken about the Summer House gang for quite a time. Shifting gears is, and one rumor that DeuxMoi does not seem to be getting right unless Lisa Rinna is playing a big game on us, is she was saying that Lisa Rinna was coming back to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which I do think they desperately need after the season. I mean, mind you, Kimberly, I'm loving Rachel Zoe, and everything about her, but like,
right. But I feel like we can use I feel like the world can use some excitement from Lisa Rinna. Was she one of my favorite people?
I agree.
Like on this show? No, not at all. But was she one of the most entertaining? Oh, hell yes. So I'm like, go ahead and bring her back. But as I said, reality TV for me, this is my entertainment. Don't take these things personally, except for this whole Amanda Sear thing. That hits a point though. A personal point.
Yeah.
I really believe that Lisa Rinna can come back in here and shake it up. And I love her. I like her energy. She's still in there making her videos and stuff like that. She gets there. I love her dances that she does, especially on the weekends, on Fridays, which is just ready to go and roll. And I mean, but not only that, but look, she showed us that she didn't even eat the show while she was away. The woman was making moves and making money and running like on runways, like all these things. And it was great to see her on the Traders, but I really think that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, put her back on full time. I want to see her. Let's do it.
I agree, and I would be all for them getting rid of Kyle Richards and just seeing how the show does and thrives without Kyle Richards, and if Lisa Rinna is there as well. Fantastic, but let's get into Lisa Rinna's response.
Frustrating when you feel misrepresented, when you feel like people think you're one way. I'm so much more, and I'm so not like what my last year on Housewives was. I mean, I was grieving for the loss of my mother.
And girl, you know how you were not yourself during that year that follows. It's like an out-of-body experience sometimes.
Right. It's a new normal.
Where you're not yourself, and you're like looking over yourself being like, don't do that, but you can't stop it in the moment though. But let's play it.
So to be labeled that for the rest of my life, I was really frustrated by.
Would you ever return to reality TV?
Sure. I mean, I never say never, except I won't go back to Housewives. That's a never. I'm always open to those kinds of experiences because you never know what it could be. So yes, I am open to that.
We shall see. Let me just double check how long ago those comments were. Yeah, just making sure it wasn't a really old interview. But yeah, this was an interview, like a recent interview. So unfortunately, I mean, I just hope she's bullshitting so she can get more money from Bravo because we need some sort of switch up.
I know. I would agree.
And bring back Eileen Davidson too.
Oh, I love her. She's
my
favorite.
too.
Even when she was on Young and the Restless, like she was one of my favorite actresses on there like years ago. So when I heard that she was going to be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I loved it. What I really loved was that I saw such a different side of her because I always knew her as like that is golly, I forgot what character she played. but Ashley, when she played Ashley Abbott on Young and Restless, and then you saw Eileen Davidson like real life, and I loved it. But I just felt like a lot of women were shitty to her, but I would love to see her back on.
Yeah, she was good.
Mhm.
But speaking of shitty women and an hour I wish I could get back, Kimberly, don't watch it.
You're like,
Don't watch it. Like, she's not remorseful. We don't even need to listen to Jen Shah's interview, but she sat down with people, and it didn't even have that many views.
Okay, because I heard, I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. I thought I didn't know it was an actual video interview. I thought that it was just an article.
No, full video interview.
So I saw I saw little clips like this, but I didn't like really watch the clips so much. But from what I heard and picked up on, I've been told that she actually was remorseful, but that people felt like she should have dealt with the consequences of you're in prison. That's what prisons are like. More of like she was more of like she felt like she should have gotten more sympathy, I think, from people for being in prison, but people felt like she was remorseful compared to other past Bravo celebrities who've been in prison. But like I said, I haven't seen it, but that's just what I've from other people I've seen it. And one of the guys who that Kate Casey had the guy who interviewed her, it was one of Kate Casey.
Then I don't know what the hell interview I was watching, because I didn't see any like remorse. Do I feel like she doesn't want to mess up again? Yes, she doesn't want to mess up again, but never once did she like express like, I am sorry for what I did or what I did to those people. No.
Okay,
unless I was distracted.
Okay, yeah, because a lot of
I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, they said people. That's what they were talking about, because they were comparing her to. I'm trying to remember who. I can't remember who it was they were comparing her to, but they said that she would bring up a few times. She kept bringing up the victims and how she wanted to, make, I guess, amend whatever she did wrong, and I'm gonna have to watch.
Unless it was the last 10 minutes that I did not watch, because I'm like, maybe so, but yeah, because I'm like, I cannot watch this anymore. Like, I'm really mad at the time I wasted in watching this interview, because I'm like 40 minutes in and I feel like there's no fucking remorse. I'm out.
Got it. Yeah, let's check it out though. But yeah, that's interesting, because like I said, you're the first person that gave that perspective that I've come across.
But the reason why I watched it is because there was some new shows I didn't want to watch. So, Kimberly, let's get into some of the premieres. You want to break down the listing of some of the shows that are airing this week?
Yes, let's go ahead and do that. So some shows that dropped this week. So we had The Valley season 3 that premiered. I finally got to catch up on that yesterday. So
did you? I can't. I liked Valley season 1. Season 2. Season 3. Lala, hell to the motherfucking no. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm swearing so much tonight. I am really sorry. This is what happens to me on Fridays. Oh my goodness. I can't bring myself to watch it because of Lala. So I decided I'd rather watch the Jen Shah interview. But how was The Valley, Kimberly?
I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. And I really liked believe it or not, I actually like the way that they phased Schwartz and Lala in. So no, because I didn't realize you weren't a Lala fan, but I know she's a bit polarizing at times, but I actually like it. Yeah, I'm actually a fan of it. So it'll be interesting though, because the whole thing is it's different though without Jax. But I'm curious to see where it's gonna go. So, but I feel like they're gonna probably try and create some type of drama with Michelle and Jesse. I feel like that might be the big thing. That, and then plus maybe with Jesse's girlfriend. But I'm watching it. I'm paying attention. So yeah. So there's that with The Valley, and then of course Real Housewives of Rhode Island, the series premiere Y'all, I was sat for this. This was so good. I'm here for it because I love Ashley from The Bachelor.
So good.
And
yes, love her.
Yeah, and then of course Jared, just with that whole little love story. I love it. But I'm happy to see them there. But with
oh my god,
mind was just the fact that I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, Dolores lookalike, another Dolores lookalike. And then all of a sudden, boom.
It's so confusing.
Dolores. And it's I love it though. It's great. I'm like,
the family dynamics,
the
scenery, the drama, the juiciness, like
it's the excitement that we need right now.
I have no like I need to rewatch it. Like I told you, like 5 times, Kimberly. I've only watched it once, but I'll be watching it stuff this weekend.
Well, I literally just finished it minutes before this. So, and then of course this Sunday we've got Real Housewives of Atlanta will finally premiere. So I'm hoping that it's going to be good. I can't wait to see it. I just kind of heard that I don't know. I heard that it wasn't really the best, but I
feel underwhelmed by the promo for it.
Yeah, that's
very underwhelmed.
I was a bit underwhelmed, but I'm hoping I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. But it looks like they're trying to have Portia's kind of like the lead, but I'll see how it lands though. Maybe she can carry it. I think for me, preferably, I would have rather seen Phaedra carry the lead. I feel like she probably would have done it better, but I don't know.
She doesn't share enough about her real life to be the lead.
Yeah, which is true, but she's good at her one-liners and stuff. She's pretty strong with that. So I'm like, if you've got that quick wit in the character, and then she brings the money into the show. So there's that. And then we've got coming up April 6th, it looks like the Unwell Winter Games.
By Alex. Not Alex Earl.
But
I get confused between that.
Alex Cooper, right?
Yes. And that is premiering on YouTube and has Taylor or Dakota, has Huda. There's a big bunch of hot mess people that are going to be on that. So it'll be very interesting.
So, because
YouTube,
this is on YouTube, and it's okay. I heard of Unwell because that's Alex Cooper's brand. So it's like a game competition, Winter Olympics kind of thing.
Something, yeah. It'll be interesting.
That will be interesting for sure. And then of course,
I call it a Love Island Games cheater brand.
Oh, you're funny. And then we've got Temptation Island. I am ready to dive into that one because that is that's one of those shows that resurrected from years ago that I used to watch.
Yes, so good. And can I say, next to Ariana, Mark Wahlberg, not the Mark Wahlberg, not Marky Mark, but the host of it is Mark Wahlberg. He is one of the best hosts of a TV show. I love the way he talks to the contestants on the shows, like the way he actually cares and wants the best outcomes. He's an amazing host. Sorry.
That's a good thing. No, you're good. And of course, April 10th, we've got the reunion of Laguna Beach. And that has definitely been taking me back to my heyday. I can't wait for that. It's just wild. I can't believe it's been that long and it really doesn't seem like it. But no, it's here, everybody's grown, they're adults, they have families now, and it's insane. It's wild. And then of course, April 15th, we've got Beyond the Villa, Love Beyond the Villa on Wednesday.
Yes.
I'm stoked about that because as y'all know, I am a fan favorite of Beyond the Villa because that's where I feel like you just get more in depth, and it's I feel like it's way more than surface level on that show, and that's why I like it because it's more depth. And we'll see what more drama gets stirred up. So what are you watching? Or is there anything that you want to tell everybody you're watching, Danielle?
Well, obviously I am loving having just watched before we hopped on today the new Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Right?
Phenomenal. I don't even want Jersey to come back. after it, honestly. I really, really don't. Besides that, Kimberly, the show I told you about, the Madison with Patrick, is it Patrick J. Adams? But Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yes, yeah. You did tell me about how you're watching
With
it.
Troyan's husband. It's the Madison on Amazon. It's not reality TV, but I'm just gonna tell you, Michelle Pfeiffer is gonna win an award. It's a series. The first season just came out. Kimberly, I watched it all in one day.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Isn't it this?
And I probably like hard cried like 6 times too.
Isn't this one's like a spinoff from Yellowstone?
No.
It's not. Okay.
Although the creator of Yellowstone, yes.
Oh, it's the creator. Maybe that's what it is.
Creator of it. And I realized it like when the series had ended, I'm like, oh, that's the reason why it's giving me like a little bit of it, like the nature of it was like really
okay. Yeah,
it was so good. So good. I'm hoping he's coming back for second season. And I just started watching Mob Wives last night for the first time.
Oh, really? Oh, Mob Wives is great. You'll be in for a treat. I started
watching it because I was watching The House of Villains with Rinna on it. And I'm not familiar. And Mom, don't come down on me.
You're on that she's on House of Villains. I'm like, what? I heard
so
it's
good.
Rumored. I don't know if it's true. I heard it's rumored that she's going to be, she might be like a friend of maybe on Real Housewives of New Jersey.
I heard that too. I mean, there's a lot of rumblings, Kimberly, on who will be in New Jersey, and I think even what we reported a couple of weeks ago is incorrect now. From what I heard, it'd be great if she was a part of it. It's a show my mom always begged me to watch for like ever, so now I'm finally doing it. So hope you're happy, Mom. But it'll be interesting to see, how New Jersey shakes out. So, but I'm excited though for, like you said, Beyond the Villa. I think I heard Ryan Bailey saw it already and said it's really good. So,
okay.
And I will always take Ryan Bailey's word for it. But
for sure.
Really good. Oh, pardon me.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
Oh, you're fine.
Our girl, Serena, who we have not spoken for in a while. And I just want to say, I freaking hate April Fool's Day. I hate April Fool's Day with a passion. One of the worst April Fool's Days jokes I saw was that her and Cordell had broken up.
Oh,
I don't
April Fool's jokes anymore. Oh, I didn't.
There were so many bad April Fool's jokes. I did not like that one. That one made me the most mad. But she's looking beautiful at the College Television Awards. So
great! I love that color on her.
Stunning.
Yay!
Oh, look at that smile!
I know.
Oh, he's such a little cheese ball. I love him though. I love him.
I know.
I miss them. I can't wait to see, everything he has coming up entertainment wise, because I know he's been,
he has been
filming movies and TV shows and everything. But as we know, always doing it is Olandria. So this brings us to our Olandria segment. Again, she was doing her thing. The girl is now a Sports Illustrated model. She's doing it. So kudos to Olandria for that. There's something else really big that she's doing, but now I can't remember, but phenomenal. So it's awesome to see all of her dreams coming true. So what will she do next week, Kimberly? What do you think?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
She's going to space? She's going to the moon?
Golly, probably. The sky's totally the limit with her. That is a good question. But speaking of Love Island and debating on what she's going to do. Here's the other great debate of the UK Love Island guys versus the US guys.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Stop playing. Sorry. I don't know if you could hear that. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I don't hear anything.
Okay, good.
Good. Yep. I'm ready to talk about some men.
But yeah, so Kimberly, I know you haven't seen a lot of Love Island UK, correct?
Yes, not a lot of it.
So who would you expect to be the most chivalrous out of UK men or US men, if you were to guess?
Oh my gosh. I'd probably say I'm just gonna say the US. I'm gonna surprise myself and say the US.
Yeah, I would have thought the UK actually, but let's watch this little clip as we wind things down a little bit.
That it was.
And real quick, oh my God, I can't remember her name right now, who is hosting this podcast, but she is one of the biggest names to come out of Love Island UK.
The American guys are, I've said this about Zach already, but and the same with Yemen, they're so chivalrous, like they're so like such gentlemen, and we're not used to that with UK boys.
Yeah, I literally kept telling her, because when we first met them, she kept saying, wow, like we're not used to this. I was like, who's we? I'm like, bitch, how long you been here before? Y'all ain't used to this treatment.
Yeah,
as in y'all just used to coffee.
And then it made us look like our standards were so low, and they were like, wait, yeah, like what do you mean guys don't do that for you? And we're like, no, they don't. And
no, she was like, I was like, Millie, pretend. She was like, I ain't ever had this before. I'm like,
at least the US is giving us something to be proud about, Kimberly.
Right. Yeah, I kind of had
some chivalrous men.
Yeah, I was like, I had that feeling it was going to be like the opposite of what I would think it would be. And that's what it was.
Oh my goodness. We need some more good men in the world. We do. At least on reality TV. Please, can nothing happen to KJ, Kimberly? Can he like be put in a bubble and like protected at all costs?
That would be lovely, because I do like KJ. Although I'm not too fan of the bleached hair I saw lately and the little mouthpieces on his teeth. I wasn't a huge fan of it. But
that personally throws me off a little bit. That's not my style, but do you, boo? Do you?
Yeah, oh yeah. But I love him. I adore him, you know. I'm like, I wish him all the best in love and prosperity and just all these greatness, like all the good things, because they are in a tough position, because it sucks, because they're in a spot where it's like they've got to be 10 times greater than their white counterparts always.
Yeah,
I felt that way too myself. It's like you always have to do things 10 times better to be seen, and then it's like, when you get there, it's like, don't screw it up.
Which now makes sense, because again, I haven't been in your shoes, and part of the reason why I'm happy I can call you one of my best friends, and we also have this opportunity to be collaborators and podcast hosts together, because we have different experiences. But now it makes so much sense why it took so long for Sierra to finally open up on that show, and why people are finally loving her over the last 2 seasons, to be honest, because she was so closed off. We didn't know much about her besides her looks, the white boys that screwed her over, and her awesome styling and costumes. But now she's like opening herself up and is really blossoming into her true self.
It's a hard conversation to have, and people don't want to have it, and that's the problem. And it's something that needs to be had, and then it sucks, but it's like, and it's funny because to me, which is like, because I was, out of all the people on that cast, I felt like who was the most understanding. I could even see him like quietly like shedding a tear, was Kyle. I felt, and he's always in for a long time. He always was like a big advocate for his Black castmates, or like even, and he always was that way, and I've noticed that throughout the years, and but yeah.
Agreed. I think Kyle cares deeply about everyone in his life. Doesn't mean he's a good husband, though. You know,
sure. No, like I said, it like he's, he who he is who he is, and like I said, like he's made his mistakes. He's been a bit of an asshole, but it's like that. But out of all those,
deep down, he's a good person, though.
Yeah, that's what he actually like made the comment. He's like, I'll never know what it's like, but like I'm with you. I'm here. You know, it's like he's just he has that empathy, and it's like it's none of it. You can tell it's real and it's genuine and it's not fake, because you've seen it throughout
Wes
years and what he's done. Yeah, exactly. And he's not using people for a platform and to look cool and everything, but it's like I know somebody a lot like him, and it's a few people a lot like Wes. And I think that's another reason why it just like really bothers me. But you know what? It's like, yeah, guess what? It blew up in your face now. So, but at the same time, it's like, but did it? Because I'm also a believer, and there's no such thing as bad press. And even Kyle even mentioned it, how West got like, he grew like what, 50,000 followers or whatever, which I thought was kind of an odd thing to quote and kind of say, but it's like, I don't know. We're just
I agree.
So
I agree. I didn't follow both of them. Personally, I did. No reason to follow them.
Following either of them.
I was following them, so I decided to unfollow them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is just unfortunate, but at least that drama in our life can really no, it isn't, because we are the Villa Download. So guys, that wraps up another episode of the Villa Download, your go-to spot for all things Bravo, Love Island, pop culture, and every messy moment in between.
And don't forget, new lives every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Central, and clips drop throughout the week right here on YouTube and over on Instagram.
Yes, and guys, keep those comments coming, whether or not you are live or part of the replay crew. We love hearing from you. Truly, it makes our day. And if there's anything you want us to cover in the future, let us know. If you want to collab with us, hit us up. If you think there's somebody good that we should interview, let us know. I think we have a fun interview coming up, Kimberly. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so keep it all coming.
Yes, until then, stay hydrated, stay dramatic, and as always,
stay Villa Downloaded. Take care, guys.
Bye, y'all.